This is it. It is done. It is finished. It is over. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Happy ElfMas. We are still rolling right along, and today's video is one I know you all kind of like. Everybody loves a good old-fashioned haul. In this case, it's a collective haul, but this is the last, yes, emphasis on last, fragrance haul of 2022. This is it. Nothing else. I don't need nothing else. I don't want nothing else. This is a cumulative haul, meaning purchased over time, received over time, gifted over time, whatever, all of the above. This is it. It's all in one video. Super excited about this. It's a mix, and I'm very, very excited about particularly the last two ones I'm going to talk about, because those were total wish list things that just happened, and I'm super excited about them. I've wanted them for a very long time. So yeah. Super excited to talk about this collective haul, but I love everything in here. And yeah, but before we get into that tea, as you know what? There is no lipstick of the day because we are rocking old fashioned gloss and a random brown liner. Very 90s, get into it. But we do have a fragrance of the day. Fragrance of the day is Bond No. 9's Perfumista Avenue. I don't talk about this one much. I realized I needed to reach for it more. So yeah, here we are. Again, Bond No. 9's Perfumista Avenue is your fragrance of the day. So without further ado, let's get into this last haul of 2022. We might as well go ahead and keep the Bond train going. The first fragrance we're going to talk about comes in this lovely green box. This one came highly recommended by several elves over on Instagram. Here's the box, and this is the fragrance, Bond No. 9, and this is Hudson Yards, you all. I had to pick up Hudson Yards. Everybody ranted and raved about how it's amazing for the springtime, and I said, okay, let's see. I saw that it had one of my absolute favorite notes in the world in a fragrance for freshness, and that is Lily of the Valley. This is so fresh. There's like lychee in here, peony, all that. This is a spring scent, by the way. So definitely one of those you get and put up for later. But so far off of initial sniff, I do like this and I understand the excitement. This screams March to me, and I'm a March baby, so I like that. And it's green, so it's very fun and happy. So Hudson Yards is kicking things off. Again, this is a springtime fragrance, so you're probably not going to see me wear it anymore no time soon. Bond No. 9's Hudson Yards is the first fragrance in this haul. The second fragrance you all have actually seen before on the channel, and I've discussed it because it came up in a previous video concerning duty-free shopping and whatnot, and this is none other than Mon Guerlain Intense, you all. Full backstory on this scent: I originally smelled Mon Guerlain Intense back when I had went to Atlanta about 6 or 7 months ago, and I was like, it's all right. And I got the original Mon Guerlain, which you all know I have a full dedicated review on the channel talking about it. But then as time went on, I kept hearing about the Intense, the Intense, the Intense. Everybody was saying the Intense is so much better, and for me, I was like, what are y'all talking about? And then it finally made sense. They're like, no, it's the best one for the winter time. And I smelled it when it was already 90 degrees outside. So no, of course I didn't like it. It makes sense. Wrong season. So I revisited the scent when I went to the Guerlain counter when I was in New York. And even the sales associate told me, honey, this scent is always sold out and it's hard to keep it in. We can barely keep it in. She's like, that's why I don't have a tester right now, if you all recall that story. So I was like, wait a minute. And then I noticed as it got cooler, this scent was sold out everywhere. So when I was able to find it at duty free, I was like, wait a minute. I'm gonna break my rule and get 100 ml because that's all that was available. But this scent flies off the shelves this time of year. And let me tell you, I understand it. It is a total love now. This is truly the definition of a scent of you smelled it in the wrong season and you fall in love with it once you give it a chance. So Mon Guerlain Intense, that is your backstory. Basically, the vanilla is amped up way more in this version compared to the original, and I'm so here for it. Oh, it's so good. It's cozy. That lavender is still there, but the vanilla is definitely speaking and competing with it. So if you like a more vanilla forward fragrance, you will enjoy Mon Guerlain Intense. So that wraps up that piece of this here haul. The next fragrance, basically the it girl of the holiday season, it seems. You all, this is none other than the Kayali. Yes, you all have seen me do my impressions on this. The Kayali Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli number 64. This fragrance right here, you either love her or you hate her. I'm on team love her. Just saying, I will say real quick, this is for a more seasoned nose. If you are new to fragrance, I understand why you do not like this, because this is not an entry-level fragrance at all. Mona was not playing games. She said, no, this is going to be more elevated. And it is. You have to get past the opening, which is very loud, very strong for a lot of people. But that dry down, that's when that vanilla really comes through and shines through. And I've been enjoying this fragrance. This was sent over to me from the brand, as you all remember. I told y'all that. But I've been wearing it and I like it. The more I like it, the more I get it, the more of the notes I get. This is one of those fragrances you got to play with, and you got to spray it more than once. You got to wear it more than once to understand it. And I'm still enjoying my journey. So yeah, that's what I have to say about it right now. But yes, again, Kayali's Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli number 64 was a part of the haul. Okay, now this is one of those fragrances that I've sampled before. I had to play with this sample for months before I finally made a decision on it, because I was really wavering back and forth. I'm like, I don't know. And then it got cooler. Winter is on the way, fall is here, and then it finally made sense. And I said, you know what? Yeah, I like this. And I'm talking about, this is a Tiziana Terenzi scent. And here we have the box. And this is Delox, everyone. And here's the full bottle presentation. Yes, Delox. This scent right here is divine. It's coffee. It's honey. It's rose. Coffee, honey, and rose. That's what I get off initial sniff and smelling. Again, like I said, I've sampled this and played with it, and it's very nice. And even the sample got compliments. So I figured, the sample can get a compliment. The full bottle will do what it needs to do. And to be fair, this is the type of scent that shines in this type of year, because I'm learning that I love honey, and honey works well in cooler weather on my skin. So the honey is what I'm getting more so than anything out of this, next to the coffee. So yeah, Delox, yeah, you are cold weather, bae, and I'm very excited to play and use some more, especially as winter is officially on the horizon, and I think this is gonna really be amazing in that cold weather. Tiziana Terenzi's Delox. Okay, now we are at the end, the last two. Y'all, we gotta talk about this, because these two have been wish list items for months. Yeah, I'm still in shock right now that they are in my possession, and they are truly amazing, and they have lived up to all of my expectations and hype. So let's talk about this first one real quick, y'all. The presentation. I mean, nobody is touching this presentation. I mean, here we have it. Check out the box. And for those that know, you know what this is. This is from the house of Tiziana Terenzi, you all. Check out the gold box. I mean, I really feel like I struck gold right now. And the rumors were true. I had always seen these boxes with the lights, and it's true. It does light up when you open it. And inside is your fragrance, and this is none other than the one, the only, the highly coveted, because if you've been in the fragrance community, you know, Tabit, or some people pronounce it Tabit, but I'm gonna go with Tabit. But yes, Tabit, you all. This is a fruit bomb. This is a summer vacation scent. So again, this is another scent that's not in season in my opinion. But it's good. It's really good. This was not a blind buy by any means, God no. I had smelled Tabit while I was at a Tiziana Terenzi counter. So I smelled it, so I knew that it was really good and worth the hype, because this scent was making its rounds on YouTube. And I was like, okay, wait a minute. Is it really that good? And then I smelled it for myself again in store, and I said, oh no, that's really good. So then, you know, opportunity presented itself, and yeah, your girl had to go ahead and do it. So yes, Tiziana Terenzi's Tabit is in the house, and some of you all watched my reel on this unboxing on Instagram. You all have already put in your request for a dedicated review. I did read them and I saw that. So yes, dedicated review will be happening on Tabit. It won't be this year, it'll be in 2023. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So Tiziana Terenzi's Tabit. And the last fragrance, the one to round out everything, this is the one, the star. If you all have been watching my channel, you've seen me sample this, you've seen me rant and rave about this scent, you've seen me talk about it as a wish list, love at first sniff, all of that. And I still feel the same way, and I'm so happy because it happened. So you all, the last and final scent is Bond number 9, and this is NoMad. I'm gonna take the sleeve off of it so you can start reflecting. But check out that box. Isn't that just so pretty? I love the blue and gold. Very, very nice. Bond number 9's NoMad. And you all know again, I usually do not do 100 mils. It gotta be real good, like how my Mon Guerlain Intense is 100 mil. For me to do 100 mil, and this is definitely 100 mil worthy. It only comes in 100 mil right now. So yeah, we had to do it. Check it out, and here's the presentation. Bond number 9's NoMad, you all. This smells so good. The oud in here, it has fruit in here. There's like pear and quince and stuff in here, y'all. Oh, the scent trail, how it smells on the skin. You just get wafts of yourself as you're walking and living your best life. It's just wow. It's just wow. I think you all can probably tell this is like my favorite one. Absolutely. This is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. I can't say that enough. I cannot believe it. I had to do it. I couldn't go into 2023 without NoMad, y'all. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I had to have it. You all know I've been obsessed with it. I've had samples of it from Bond. I was like, okay, the samples ain't enough. I need the bottle. So here we have it, you all. Bond number 9's NoMad. I'm glad too that it's a cold weather scent in my opinion because of that oud in here. Totally cold weather. So it's in season and I'm going to be getting my entire life with NoMad. I'm going to be wearing it a lot, especially to social events. I can tell y'all that right now. So I will look forward to reporting back on this scent, the reactions in its full dedicated review that I will be doing later on. So that's the last scent, you all. So that wraps up my collective haul, last haul of 2022. Els, let me know what you think. Let me know. Do you like what I have? Do you own some of these? Do you have opinions on it? Also tell me, what is your last roundup of fragrances? Are you done for the year? What's your wish list? Let's talk about it. Because you never know. 2023 is a new year and I'm always exploring and sampling. So I might need to add some new things to check out in the new year. But for now, I'm done. This is it. My collection is set. I have exactly what I want right now. I don't really want anything else at the moment. So, and that feels good to be content, especially with getting things I know for sure I have wanted a long time. So as always, if you're digging me, subscribe to the channel. If you're here for the content, hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not here for any of it else, I understand. It's okay. But until next time, else, I will catch y'all next time. Bye, y'all.